Welcome to the second half of my continuing communication concepts from my Sunset Soliloquy. We've been talking about the fact that all communication is assumption. So, given that, and we know that you have to confirm back what you understood or ask them to do the same, that means you also want to make sure to avoid saying such things as, I understand. Because again, that's an assumption. And another thing is you don't want to ask them, do you understand? Because if you ask them, they're most likely going to think, yes. So the fact is you don't really know what they understood unless you ask them to paraphrase it back. But here's the tricky part. If you ask people to paraphrase back what you just told to them, after you've told this to them, they don't understand why you're asking them to repeat it back. They might even get defensive, thinking, why are you asking me to repeat it back? I said I understood, or I nodded my head, or I was listening. So instead of doing so, you want to make sure if you're going to ask somebody to paraphrase back what you just said, always let them know of your intent in doing this before you actually ask them. So you might say, before I get into this, could you do me a favor and just repeat back at the end what I just said to you or what I've said to you so that I can know that we're both on the same page? If you do that at the beginning, they have no problem with it. If you wait until after you talk to them and then ask them to repeat it back, they're going to get defensive and want to fight you on it. So always make your intent clear at the beginning so that they're receptive to giving you the feedback that you'll need to know that you were clear.